Hey, what if I told you that making a YouTube channel in retirement would completely change your life and making money has nothing to do with it? In this video, I'm going to give you 6 non-financial compelling reasons why you should hit that record button right now, even if no one watches. Stick around in number 4 because I think it'll surprise you. Hopefully, if you saw my last video that I have posted here, you took 1 year off of retirement. You just relaxed. You just enjoyed your free time. You just soaked it in. But now that year is over, you're thinking, what am I going to do with myself? How do I address staying healthy in so many different areas? And I suggest you have a legacy to share. And what a waste if you don't share it. So here are my 6 reasons I think you should start. And these aren't in any particular order. First, it is great for your brain. One of the things you're going to have to address when you retire is how do you keep your brain challenged so that you're the same sharp person now and 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the line. You've got to find some things that are challenging. And oh my goodness, starting a YouTube channel is challenging. Number 2, it's creative. You spent your whole life working so hard. And now this is finally you get to be creative. You get to share your inner soul and spirit and leave it as a legacy for your children and grandchildren, or just for others. So you get to be helpful in a way that doesn't require work or money, just requires your life's lessons. So don't miss the opportunity while you're still young and vibrant. Share your life lessons with those that might find those lessons helpful. It's very fulfilling sharing those life lessons. And I'm just new on the journey. I've only been doing this for 6 weeks, and it's very creative. That's all I can say. It seems to use every part of me in the process of doing it. Number 3, you've entered a time in your life where you have time, where you can just experiment with things, where you can look at different viewpoints and think about the viewpoints that you have on things that are happening in the world or your life. And you get to reflect on that. And those reflections are helpful to others that are going through the same thing. Your mobility might be reduced now, or maybe you just don't feel like getting around as much, but you can still find a community, strange as it sounds, on social media. You find people that have your same perspective. The algorithm matches you with people that think or care about some of the same things you do, and you kind of carry on a conversation. So does this resonate with you? Are there conversations you'd like to have with others? What are they that you can no longer have with your children or your community that you might think of that would be helpful kind of sharing online? Number 4, it's good for your mental health. When you were working, you had coworkers, you had people, you had family, children, husband, spouse, friend around that you, whatever's on your mind, you kind of talked about it, kind of worked it out in your head. And now you're home alone, or maybe you're just with another person, and you no longer can express all of those concerns that you have. Maybe you're going through some kind of a tragedy, or maybe you're going through something that's very difficult and you'd like to share it with someone and get some feedback. Well, if you're open to that, you can do that. And that could be really helpful for other people going through the same thing. We tend, as we get older, to want to either close up or maybe tell people that are close to us too much. And our children are busy right now. They don't want to hear every little thing that's going on in our life. And that's fine. We had that life when we were their age. So let's let them have their life. So this is a way to communicate like you're young, but in the privacy of your home or your yard or wherever you feel comfortable sharing. And that leads right into number 5. It'll help you stop pestering your kids with things that are on your mind. They're busy. They don't need to hear it. They've got other concerns. You need to be there for your children, to listen and to support them and encourage them. That's what they really need right now, is encouragement. It's tough. It's tough raising kids. It's tough paying the bills. We live in a time that's really challenging for them. Sometimes I don't think we think about that enough. We maybe judge or something judge a little bit too much. And they're going through a lot, and we need to be positive and be there for them. And if they want to know our opinions on something, they can go to YouTube. They won't be forced to hear our opinions on things or our aches and pains. If we want to share our aches and pains with someone, we can share it online. If nobody wants to listen, nobody wants to listen, but there's a place for us to share. And number 6, which I think is the most important thing, is it's really fun. I love a good challenge, and I've learned so much. I'm learning how to talk to an empty audience. I was a teacher for a while, and that was an adjustment for me because I'm kind of introverted. It was hard getting up in front of students and kind of putting on a performance 6 times a day, 5 days a week. And you learn to be interactive. So I'm not very good at the interactive. If you're new to YouTube, or if you got some cues on how to be interactive, please tell me, because I'm trying to be interactive. I'm hoping my audience will comment more, so I can feel who my audience is, and it helps me plan in the future. So that's it. I think you might be surprised I didn't mention monetary benefits. There's lots of YouTubes of, oh, I got monetized in 4 weeks or 6 weeks or 9 months. And, that's great if that ever happens, but I don't think that's the primary reason you should start a YouTube channel. Maybe if that's what you're counting on having an income from home, then I don't want to take that out. But if you're retired and you're managing, then I wouldn't be pinned to some kind of schedule. Just enjoy it. I hope you have fun. I hope this was helpful. I'm 6 weeks in. I haven't even begun to learn the basics. So anyway, I hope you try it. And if you do, let me know what your channel is, and I'll subscribe and take a look at what you're doing. You can take a look at what I'm doing. Thank you so much for listening. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear some comments. If you give me a like and a subscribe, that'd be great too. Thank you.